Hello and welcome back to the channel. Wanted to just put together a little video on kind of the state of the game, kind of some of my thoughts in light of the arguably the hardest content that Kabam has put out. It's been a sequence of very hard end game content. Keep that in mind. It is end game content. This is not content that was made for everyone. So kind of go from there and then, see where the conversation leads us. Starting off with, is this a Kabam cash grab? I've heard that a lot through my streams, through other streams. They've nerfed revive farming. Okay, they've come out with Winter of Woe Part 1. Then the CCP Challenges, not to mention Abyss before all that, although the revive farming was around for most of Abyss if you were able to jump in and take advantage of it early. And then the increased number of deals. So, to me, it is a little bit. They are getting a little bit on the cash greed side. I think for the most part, outside of Winter of Woe, Abyss is fair for the type of content it is. It's supposed to be Everest. It's supposed to be endgame. I think, and we'll get into it in a minute, the CCP challenges are fair. Where I want to spend a little bit of time is the Winter of Woe, at least the first fight against Absorbing Man. I understand for most, myself included, that it was an unfair fight. Is it challenging? Yes. It's probably and arguably the hardest fight we have ever seen in MCOC. Could it be done? Yes. Did I do them all three challenges? Yes, I did. Didn't struggle too much with the Sinister Six because I happen to have a 7-star Sandman that I could use. Didn't struggle too much with the Gamma because I had a rank 3 Hulk that I could use. I struggled with the robot one. I had a rank 4 Warlock. That was my best option to go with, and I struggled. I used quite a few revives. I think it was a neighborhood of probably 10 to 12, somewhere in that range. Don't remember exactly. Did it offline because I knew it was going to be ugly. I was going to get frustrated, and I did. So, along with the kind of the cash grab. If you look, I've always had a full stock of 20 and 40% revives. Now I don't quite have all my 20s, and I have got about half a stack of the 40s. So yeah, the lack of revive farming and all that does hurt. I'm personally affected by it. So I understand where that sentiment comes from. I am not an elite player. I am an average player who plays with a lot of elite players. I spend on the game. I'm not free to play. I do have a free to play account, and I did do the robot challenge on that as well, and did the Gamma challenge since it's only Paragon, and I struggled. I used every single revive I had between the two of them, and I had full stacks of 20 and 40 going in. So that will tell you kind of about where I am with a player. So that one to me, and I think even Kabam, although they didn't come out and say it, agrees it was tuned a little bit too high. And they are going to tune it down for kind of the finale of Winter of Woe. Now the CCP challenges, are they tough? Heck yes, they're tough. They are, they're tricky, they're challenging, they're tough. But what I'm going to tell you is after watching several videos and people, they are doable. Unlike what even my initial impressions were. I saw all 6 of them the same time everybody else did. And I thought to myself, okay, Lags is going to be hard. Mike's is going to be next to impossible. And Fintech's is unrealistic. I had those same sentiments as everybody else. After watching videos, after doing the first of Lags challenge, I'm going to change that. The initial reaction was the initial reaction. After giving it some thought, Lags are pretty easy. I did the first one with 1 revive. Really simple, straightforward. Haven't done the second one of Lags yet, but seems, a couple revives there. Mike's, after watching people, I'll struggle with it, but it's doable. The thing about Mike's challenge that everybody talks about in there is you've got to rank up champions for it. Well, my account is bigger than average, but I'm going to do something here. Let's look at Thor here. Thor, before the last level up event, was rank 1. I took him up to rank 3. He's probably got to go further. We're going to come in here. Let's look at Black Widow. Black Widow was rank 1. She's now rank 3. Probably has to go further. Let's look at Ant-Man. Now, once again, my account is higher than average. Ant-Man. There he is. Was rank 1, is now rank 3. Probably has to go further. Did I have to rank up champions? Heck yes, I did. The only one I happened to have ranked up was Iron Man. I had him as a rank 5 6-star because I like the buff. I did recently pull him as a 7-star and took him to rank 2 primarily for the challenges. I feel like I'm going to need him. And then I've got Hawkeye, who is a rank 1 7-star, and that's where he's going to stay. So yes, you do have to do rank ups. If you look at, for me, Mojo, rank 3, he's got to go up. If you look at Jabari Panther, rank 3, she's got to go up. So yes, there are rank ups involved. That's fine. For me personally, I'm going to do Lag's challenge. I'm going to probably finish the second one off early next week. I'm going to do Mike's challenges sometime either in the next week or two. Going to build up some resources and try and go through it with what I've got. Now, I'm going to be waiting on fintechs. I am not good with Mojo. I'm not good with Jabari. And I am not good with Tigra. I didn't show her in there, but I think she's the only one that may have been ranked 4. Nope, she's just rank 3. So there you go. I've got rank ups to do. I'm willing to do it for the challenges. Yes, the rewards aren't great, but after watching people do these fights and go through it, they seem a lot more fair than what they initially did. Now, where I wanted to spend the time on this video, though, is on the personal attacks, primarily directed at Karate Mike and Fintech. Haven't really looked at Fintech's board too much. I am friends with Karate Mike. We're in the same alliance, so I know a little bit more of what's going on there. I was in Karate Mike's live stream when he was doing it. This community is great. We've got a great community. People are willing to help. They're willing to give their thoughts, their feedback. They're passionate. It is a great community. Well, about 99% of you are great. I'm going to share something. I haven't talked to Mike about this. Hopefully he's okay with it. This was on Mike's community page in response to the challenges. Okay, Mike says, what a toxic 48 hours it's been. I'll always love 99% of y'all. The very first, and the comment that he pinned there. I'm not going to read it. It is absolutely disgusting. I will highlight the person's name, No Long Talk 1242. Absolutely disgusting. That has no place in a video game or a comment about it. Now I'm going to do you one better. You scroll down on that comment, and David Daniel-GU6EL makes it even worse. Makes it even worse. What? This is a game, people. Why the personal attacks? Yes, I understand you think the content's hard. It doesn't. There's nowhere in the game that says you have to do this content. There's nothing forcing you. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. Period. You don't have any right in this world to make these comments to somebody who is doing what the game company has asked them to do. Now, I'm taking those off the screen because they disgust me. Now, do you have to do Karina's challenges? Absolutely not. I'm going to give you an example on my own account. I've got the champions to do and complete Karina's Volume 2. Most of them are either a rank 5 6-star, or I may have them as a 7-star. Have I done them? No. Because I don't like the content. I didn't do them when those rewards are good. I'm not doing them now that the rewards aren't good. These, like I said, I'll do. You've got Legacy's challenge there. I'll do that one. I will do Karate Mike's. And Fintechs are going to wait. Now, am I going to miss out on some rewards? I'm going to miss out on some rewards. It's just what it is. That's all that it is, a couple rewards. Is it account changing rewards? No. That even makes it, more. Just wait. Build up the roster. Try it out. The very first, Legacy's challenge, I went in, I was just going to practice the fights. I ended up clearing the path without needing any items. Then I got to the boss and said, let me try it. I got him down to roughly about 35%. Used one revive and finished it off. So, to me, more than fair. Personal attacks have no place in a video game. They don't have any place anywhere. Those type of comments that I showed on there are, very, very toxic. Just have no spot. If you know those two people, let them know how disgusting their comments are. I wasn't going to make this, but then I saw the second comment on Mike's. I saw the first one in line chat last night. The second one just threw me over the top, and I figured I had to come on here. I am an older player, an older member of the community, hopefully a little bit more mature, a little bit more of life that I've lived. You won't get anywhere in life with comments like that. You're going to run across things in your workplace that are going to be hard or unfair. Is that how you're going to react to your boss? Just throw a little temper tantrum, throw a fit, attack him personally, get fired, quit, whatever. So it is okay, to attack the content. 110%. You can attack the content all you want. I'm not saying that's bad. I've attacked the content. I don't like Finn's challenge, period. I've seen a comment by Finn. Let's see if I can find it here real quick. Give me 1 second. Okay, I need to go here. And I'm going to read what Finn said. Here we go. And I'll put it up on the screen. Yeah, there we go. First off, I made sure every single fight in the Tigra Jabari Panther challenge would be soloable with the right strategy, mastery setup, and boost. So calling a cash grab or unit sync without even stopping to think how you should go about taking each fight is a bit unfair. I do not think doing the challenge itemless is possible due to some guaranteed damage you'll take in a few fights, but having to use potions here and there can hardly be considered a problem. Okay, now to respond to the comments about difficulty level, I can't speak for Legacy or Karate Mike, but the difficulty of the challenges I created was 100% intentional, and I was aware that the community would not react too kindly to it right off the bat. Okay, so there you go. They were asked to make hard, content. To me, it's not one I'm going to do. But, I've rambled on enough. Really, my thoughts on this. One, you can attack the content all day. I think, Finn was prepared for it. Mike was prepared for it. Legacy was prepared for it a little bit. What they weren't prepared for was the nasty, disgusting, personal attacks on them. I've seen it before. Things have come out and people have attacked Kabam employees, wish them dead. It's just, there's no place for it. We're better than that as a community. Stand up, be mature, do the right thing. You can attack the content all day. You can attack Kabam for being cash hungry. They are a business. They are going to be cash hungry. They probably have taken maybe a step too far recently, in light of the Valentine's Day offers. They're trying to really monetize every event that they do. And, that's a different video. But to me, the personal attacks are just too much. So, let me know your thoughts. Let me know your feedback. I know some of you are going to think that this is, me trying to apologize for Karate Mike or Finn or Legacy for making the content they are. No, it's hard content. No doubt about it. It's going to cost me revives. I'm going to have to save up and farm and do that or spend, use Unit Man. So I'm right there with you. But don't do personal attacks, people. Come on. We're better. So like I said, leave me a comment, leave me a like, and hope everybody has a great day and take care.